2025 2026 salary negotiations have begun in so many countries. And this is the beautiful thing that one of the unions in South Africa is doing that I want you to see. Right, so the wage increment has begun, and this is the request from the union. The union demanded a 12% increase in wages, but the government initially rejected that and offered a 3% for 3 years. This is the beautiful thing that the union is doing, and let's look at it. Wow, let's look at it. All right, so here, so the wage demand. So union demand a 12% wage increase for the 2025-2020 financial year. Then the employer initially offered 3% per year, which was then revised to CPI, currently at 4.7 for 2025-2026, and future adjustment based on CPI. Labor counted demand, which is union proposed CPI plus additional increase, so CPI plus 2.5% for 2026-2027 and CPI plus 1.5 for 2027-2028 if agreeing to a multi-year term. What is the CPI that they are talking about? For the CPI, or what is known as the Consumer Price Index, is a measure that tracks the average change in prices over time for goods and services that households typically buy, like food, clothing, transport, and healthcare. It's often used as an indicator of inflation, showing how much the cost of living has increased or decreased within a specific year. So when the inflation goes high or prices of goods and services go high, the salary automatically also go high on that percentage. So CPI, so if it go up by a certain percentage, the salary also moves in that order. Wage negotiations, employer may offer a CPI link increase, meaning salary adjustment will match the rate of inflation to help maintain employees' purchasing power as prices go up or rises. So this is beautiful, right? So it doesn't matter if you are giving a 3% increase this year or 4.7% increase this year, right? You can give it, but it is against CPI. So if even tomorrow the prices of goods and services increase by 15%, it means that the salary must also go up by that CPI linked percentage. How is this relevant in your country? Is the same thing happening in your country? All right. They also propose some additional allowances like increase in homeowner allowance, Medicare allowance, danger, police allowance. Then the rejected union demand. So the employer declined several demands, including the pay progression beyond maximum notch, an entry level increase to level 4. So instead of level 1, level 2, level 3, no, they want the minimum salary level to be on level 4. Then a 10-year service award, permanent appointment for specific roles, and performance bonuses. Now, the next step, this is the beautiful thing that the union, PSA union, is doing. After these negotiations with the government or the employer, they have given their members a chance to vote. So members can vote. It is not only the union leaders that have that right to vote for them or to say that, okay, this is the percentage, we like it or we know. This one, no brown envelope matter. This one, the union's members must also vote. So you go to the CPA. All you need to do is to log in and put in your staff ID and your password as a member, and you go and accept or reject the offer by the government. The deadline is 11th November 2024 at 1500 hours. Right, this is CCast News GH. What do you make of these negotiation tactics? The negotiation tactics, the key thing that is beautiful to me is the fact that the salary is pegged by the CPI and members must vote.